I forgot my gloves. We have to go back inside to get my gloves. All right. What's going on? Hey, everybody, it's me. What's going on today? Oh, of course, my dogs are barking. Not my dogs, the neighbors next door. This is my house. You guys have seen it. What are we doing today? Well, first, we're going to go get some pizza. Ooh, copyright strike. Don't let it listen to the music. Gloves. We're going to head to Brooklyn Pizza and meet up with Ian and Lauren and our friend Zach. You guys all know them from other videos and such. And then we're going to go to a vintage and I think it's just like a vintage motorcycle show at Valentine Brewery, which is in like Ferndale. So it's like 20 minutes away. But I have a puddle in my garage, but I also have Royal Enfield Himalayan that I felt like would be perfect for this ride since it is so rare and no one knows what I'm actually riding anymore. Or no one knows like what the Spike is. So let's jump on the bike, let's get out of the garage, and let's go for a ride. Alright, getting it out. So much taller than my GT. But still, because I can like yank this all the way to the side, it's so easy to turn around. Oh yeah, it's nice. Come on, you. Look at this bad boy. She looks so good. She really does. The more and more. So I've ridden this bike. You guys saw that first video. I got to ride it. It was last Sunday. Today it's Thursday. And I've gone probably like another like 80 or 90 miles on this bike so far. And honestly, it's so much fun. I actually have a friend coming over, I think tomorrow, to come actually and take a look at it, because I'm trying to convince him to get a motorcycle. I feel like this would be a great first motorcycle to get. Oh, so much fun. Oh, but seriously. Those are my friends. I've talked to them before. I feel like I go out of my way now to find some like rougher roads just because it's so much fun on this bike. It just kind of cruises. But pretty damn excited for pizza, that's for sure. So tonight, I've never been to Valentine Brewery before, but I've heard, ooh, look at the rims on that Genesis. Genesis has done such an amazing job of bringing the brand away from, who is it? It's not Infinity. No. I'm trying to remember who Genesis is now. Acura? No, Acura is the version of Honda. I don't remember. I feel really dumb now. I was going to talk about how they've done such a good job of repositioning themselves in the marketplace, and here I am not even knowing who they separated from. So I feel like a complete idiot, and that's okay. You know, we all have brain farts. I've been working some pretty crazy hours as of late. Tomorrow actually launches, Jeep launches 2 different vehicles that I've had the pleasure of working on, the new Grand Wagoneer and the Wrangler 4xe. And it's really cool to be working on some of these brands for the last year or so, or some of these cars, and planning out the launches and the strategy and all that fun stuff. It's been look at this guy. Like, double yellow line means don't try to make a U-turn. You're just gonna make a lot of enemies. What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, getting them views. All right, let's go left. I wish this bike had a pipe one day. Look at the dog. I'm pretty excited. So this is Birmingham. This is where I live. You guys know that. This little area is real fancy, and I feel like whenever I come down here, even though I work down here, like my office is right there, the building on the right. I shouldn't tell you guys where I work. That's probably pretty dangerous. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to go for it. cool little Audi R8, R10. What are you? A 63. There's always money here. Nice little Ferrari. And here I am. Nice new G63. So much money. No right turn. Let's get some pizza. Karate in the park. It's kind of fun. And then here we have our little parking structure that no one ever knows about because it's like literally just for motorcycles, and it's like impossible for cars to Oh, I love this bike. So, we got pizza, and now we're on the way to the. I'm gonna put the visor down. 'Cause I'm gonna get better sound quality. We're on the way to the motorcycle show. Lauren, as you guys know, in front of us on the Scrambler. We've seen him before. His Instagram is on the screen. Ian's behind me. Zach's behind me. And now we're basically stuck in this traffic for a long time because this light sucks. Motorcycle gang. So, as you guys know, Michigan has a bunch of really terrible roads. Woodward's not that bad, but there are some potholes and whatnot in here. And in the Royal and on the Ducati, I always try to avoid them at all costs because they're really shitty. With this bike, I seem to just be aiming straight to them because the suspension just eats it up, and it's just so much fun to blast over. Where are all these motorcycle guys going? Monogram? Random. One of the people I follow on Instagram has a Grom, and he's into like modifying it, and it's pretty sick. Well, he just got new livery for it, like the new like vinyl wrap for it. That is the same as the Supra, the orange Supra from Fast and Furious. Like, what is it, 2 or 3? That Supra, the orange with like the green, like not lightning bolts, but like kind of lightning bolts. And it's sick. And now I want a Ruckus. So no real point of that story outside of if you've got a Ruckus, I'm kind of jealous, like low-key jealous. I have no need for a Ruckus, but I like kind of want one. I just want to ride one. I've never ridden a Ruckus, and I feel like everyone says it's a good bike to learn how to do like wheelies and stuff. I don't know if I should ever get a bike to learn how to wheelie, but if I was going to, I'd probably look at that. I'm also trying this thing where I don't yell when I record my voice while riding. I'm really hoping that I don't peak. Got distracted. I'm really hoping that my voice doesn't peak like it has in the previous few weeks, few months since I started riding louder bikes, especially at speed. So, fingers crossed that this works a little better than before. So we're probably like a few miles out from this. I thought it was a brewery, but it's actually a distillery. So they make vodka. I don't really drink vodka. And then we were looking at the invitation. Yeah, I don't really know why I said that, but yeah, I just don't really like vodka. Thunderbird, Firebird? Is there a difference? There's a difference between Thunderbird and Firebird. I'm not sure what it is. So if you know, let me know in the comments. What I was saying is that we were looking over at the invitation before we jumped on the bikes, and it's like vintage bikes, European bikes, and exotics or something like that. But it's basically saying like, we don't want Harleys or riced out Gixxers, which is really funny in like a roundabout way to say it. What I'm assuming is going to happen is just going to be a bunch of Harleys, because that's usually who attends events in Michigan. But it's okay. People who ride motorcycles are all good, right? That's what I've heard. Bow, 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 da, down. But down and down, 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 da, down. What if Ian's gonna go? Let's hear that noise. Nope. Underneath the tunnel. Sure sounds good. Ian's Monster does indeed sound good. Lauren's Ducati Scrambler also sounds very good. Everyone's just got a great sounding bike. I cannot wait to see what kind of pipes people are going to bring to the market for this bike. It would be lovely. Ooh, that lady had plastic gloves on. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. Something I threw up on my Instagram today is questions. If you guys have questions on the 21 Himalayan BS4 that I'm currently riding, let me know in the comments. I'm going to do my best to answer all of these questions that you have. And I'm going to make a video out of it just for you guys. It seems like a lot of people are very interested in this bike, which is great, because I'm obviously very, very interested in this bike, and I really appreciate Royal for lending it to me for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm actually going to have it, which is really sad, but going to ride it every single day until they stop at my house and make me give it back. Big bump. Waha. Wahaha. Who parks their bike like that?
What?
Who parks their bike like that?
Me?
Yeah.
How do you want to fucking...
I don't know. Back your fucking bike in.
What?
Back your bike in. Terrible.
Park there.
I don't want to park next to the pooper.
Fuck you.
So, as you guys saw, we just finished up. Cool little event. This is the first night they had this, and ooh, bump. This is the first night that they had this, and it's the end of the summer, but they're hoping to get another, like, every week for a while. So, if you are in the Detroit or Michigan area and are interested, this was a cool little get-together. Also, this distillery was lovely. I had probably one of the best Moscow mules I've ever had. Just really good, simple, very clean. Got that clean vibes, if you know what I mean. But yeah, a lot of people had some questions on this bike, and I felt really cool. I was like, oh, that bike? Oh yeah, well, I'm an ambassador for Royal Enfield, and that's I can't keep up. That's okay. And that is a 2021 bike, and it's a press bike. They're like, oh, that's so cool. And it was cool. It was, I don't know, I got those cool vibes going, popping out, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of just cruising. I'm at full throttle right now, all the way up. 70. We're climbing a pretty big hill. I feel like we could potentially hit 80. Maybe. But yeah, this bike had a lot of cool attention. There were some really interesting bikes there. There was like the original CBRR, which was just dope as all hell. That white livery, Ian and I were talking about how cool it would be to have like a matching, like a Integra Type R with that Honda with matching graphics. Ugh, so rad. So rad indeed. But and just like that, me and the Himalayan are back from a lovely little ride. Definitely enjoyed it. A lot of fun. And just looks so good and it's so comfortable. It's like riding a couch. So don't mind the engine lift and the engine. And if you guys don't already know that I am currently in the process of rebuilding a 91 Jetta with a VR6 swap and a giant turbo, you should go ahead and follow me on this channel because there's more of that content all over the place. Also Ducati, Royal, and Triumph. So go on, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Now go out there and ride safe. Bye-bye.